Hello, everyone. Hello, Polytopians. Welcome to the stream. Today we have another fantastic meeting with Polytopia. This month is I-MO Moon. So we'll be playing I-MO. My name is Adam. You might know me from Polychamps as Gato Azul or from the channel as MijiTube. And also, as always, I have an awesome guest with me, the best Dutch player and YouTuber. I even put my Dutch hoodie, orange for him today. Welcome, Mr. Blueberry Cheesecake.
Hello, good to be here.
How are you doing today?
I'm doing great. I just came home from my parents, but hey, I'm here. Good to play some Polytopia with y'all.
Yeah, ready for some action. Before we start, we'll do a bit of interview so everyone can tune in, and if you have any questions to Mr. Cheesecake, then go ahead and put them in the comments. I will ask them. Okay, so what was the reason why you started playing Polytopia? What was your beginning with the game?
It's actually quite funny because I had no clue that this game existed, and then one of my friends started playing back on high school, and he was so addicted. He was playing this every day, and he was just beating people all over the place. And then he introduced me, and I started playing.
When was it? Sorry to interrupt.
That is like, I think, over 5 years ago.
Okay, so
quite a long time ago.
A veteran.
A veteran player, but he stopped playing a couple of years ago. And I had to beat him, and I can't, and probably still can't. He's great.
Okay.
Good times.
Yeah, so you love the game. You started playing together, and
yeah, we started coming up with all these wacky strategies that don't work at all.
Okay, so was it like first playing with the bots, or did you immediately go to the multiplayer and played with people?
I think it took me like 6 months to get to the crazy bots.
Okay.
It was amazing, but then I bought all the tribes immediately when I got there, and it was a lot of fun. So no regrets at all, especially now that we're here.
So tell us maybe, why do you like the game so much, and you are still playing?
I love the simplicity of the UI and such, and I'm a strategy gamer. I enjoy a lot of just thinking, but not too much thinking, because there's also just some random elements, and that's what the game makes. Yeah, it makes it fun, right? There's some random elements, but you still need to think a lot, and that makes it fun. At least to me. And there's of course a lot of things you can do with this game, which is amazing.
Any favorite tribes? Or
Polaris, definitely.
Polaris, okay. Yeah, so it was Polaris week recently. I guess you enjoyed the new graphics that we released. So
I have no clue what that is, but hey.
Yeah, so there was a graphic released, and on it there was the production line of the Moonies. So many people were asking questions, and if they're like kind of robots or golems, or maybe if there's some magic involved. Yeah, so
what was the conclusion?
they are magical creatures.
They are magical,
like the Gami. So there's some magical element involved with the Polaris. I don't know myself. I'm just a simple Polytopian, not like Zoitres or Mijuan. So when we have them on the stream here, we can ask them more questions about Polaris.
Well, I just think the Moonies are cute.
Yeah, they are. Yeah,
They're
just
great.
the skiers, or what they call them, yeah, sorry if I forgot the word. You're from the nation that loves the Um,
No, I mean they're skis. The skis
mm,
like their legs.
no, the other one, yeah,
Schaatsen,
you
skating.
yeah, skating, yes, yeah, the skaters, yes. My bad. Okay, let's move on to more to you. Maybe tell us about your name because it's quite extraordinary and very
Yeah,
very long.
it is. It is way too long. I need a fitting abbreviation, and even the abbreviation is too long. No, but in all honesty, I have no clear reason why my channel is called this
Mm-hmm.
exactly. I mean, I had this community of people playing Minecraft, which is
Mm-hmm.
a different can of worms, I guess.
Mm-hmm. You're
But
also Swedish, so it fits.
yes, it's all in the Swedish games. Love those.
Mm-hmm.
Never even thought about that. That's great.
Yeah.
Well, so one of these people had a name, it was something with a cupcake or something. And I was
Mm-hmm.
like, oh, well, I can be funny. I like a cheesecake,
Mm-hmm.
so why not blueberry cheesecake? And
Yeah.
then, well, I love cheesecake. It's great.
Mm-hmm.
And
Okay.
then
Simple
my
reason.
girlfriend also loves cheesecake, so now her name on Polytopia is lemon cheesecake. It's all yeah. We are starting the cheesecake cult.
You're a family of cheesecakes. Okay.
Yeah, it's great.
Okay. Yeah. Simple explanation. Yeah. And your channel. So what made you start a YouTube channel? It's like there are many good players in the Polytopia world, but like not many of them start their own channels. So what made you
Well, I'm not a
create
good
this
player
channel?
myself, so that's one start to show the
Mm-hmm.
people that there's also bad players.
Oh,
Um,
come on! Don't be so modest.
oh no, you'll see. I'm so bad with IMO. It's gonna
Mm-hmm.
be hilarious. But I think you asked this on the Polytopia live stream we did last time as well. But
Mm-hmm.
to answer again, I suffered a bit with public speaking, so
Mm-hmm.
I actually started
It was
just
a different
recording
channel,
myself.
so you have
Yeah,
to repeat the story
fair enough.
for
Hey,
this
I
audience.
started recording myself and just
Mm-hmm.
uploading in order to get better at speaking to a public, and I think that has helped me tremendously
Mm-hmm.
in just overcoming the anxiety. And last time I gave a presentation, my bachelor thesis, and
Wow, awesome.
I had all the confidence in the world. It was great.
Okay,
So
so
yeah,
there you
it
go.
does help.
Yeah, there you go. Start your channels if you have problems with public speaking, and then you will kill it at the some scientific meetings.
It works.
Yeah. Okay, good. So, and tell us more. What kind of contents are you mostly sharing? What kind of videos are there on your channel? And by the way, the link to Mr. B Cheesecake channel is in the description. So go ahead and give them a like and subscribe.
Definitely do that.
Mhm.
That is always a good idea. Currently, I'm working on mostly gameplay, but I'm also working
Mhm.
on some other things in the background. I've done a video about PTech, which is an amazing side project in the Polytopia community.
Mhm.
Definitely check that out. It's a
Explain
kind of
what.
short. Oh, PTech, that is another can of beans to open.
Mhm.
PTech is like a project that is trying to incorporate all kinds of statistical, well, evidence in terms of which tribes fare best on which maps and how they do against each other, etc. It's a lot of things that need to be calculated, and we need more data.
So the father is Toby, right?
Yeah,
And
Toby is the
the,
mastermind behind it,
the
and
second in line is Justini, right?
Justini is working on
Mm.
inputting the data, and I'm trying
Mm.
to come up with a program to, well, upgrade the data input because it's currently a bit messy.
Okay. Yeah. So maybe send me the link, and I will also put it in the description, so more
Oh,
people
definitely.
will be able
Let's see
to
if I can
join.
get my.
I'm actually now that I'm thinking about this, maybe you will do a stream about the project because it's very interesting. So maybe
It is really
I could
interesting.
invite the three of you, the founding
Put it
fathers,
in our chat.
to to explain it in more detail.
You would
And
definitely need Toby for that.
yeah,
I
okay,
have
cool.
no clue how this magical sheet works.
Yeah, but you have your piece of cheesecake in this.
Yeah,
So
definitely.
you are looking for some ways to
Working
help.
in the background on it
Yeah.
more, but hey,
Mhm.
these guys are great. They are putting in a lot of work on it.
Okay. So yeah, so that's a promise. I will invite you definitely because
That's amazing.
it's a cool stuff that you are doing. So we are always happy to promote Polytopia projects. Okay. So now moving on to I-MO, the
Our
main theme of
peaceful
our stream.
tribes.
Yes. So tell us more about I-MO. What kind of tribe they are?
Well, honestly, they are a very unique tribe with the way that they play. They obviously are the ones that most often opt to go philosophy, which
Mhm,
they can get a lot of value out of it, but it takes them some time to get started.
mhm.
So they're
Yeah,
definitely more of a
I
mid to
wasn't
late
expecting
game.
that you will jump to strategy already,
Yeah,
but
no, I
so
mean,
they are
IMO
like
is
a
great.
peaceful kind of monks. Let's start with that. And they live in some mountainous area, right? They are calm and quiet, but
Calm and collected.
as it is in the Polytopia world, from time to time you have to put up a fight
There is no choice. You must
and
fight.
defend. Yeah. So now to strategy. So what's
Strategy.
their main? What are their main strategies? Some strong and weak points.
Well, like I said, they need some time to get going, or,
Mm-hmm.
well, at least with if you want to go for that monument, you can't fight until the fifth turn.
Mm-hmm.
So that's,
Yeah.
of course, always something you need to keep in mind because that's one of the larger things that IMO has going for it.
So they are starting
Otherwise,
with a meditation deck, right?
meditation, yes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So yeah, meditation is kind of useless.
Mm-hmm.
That we need to put that out there. But it does
Yeah,
lead to
it is.
philosophy, which
Mm-hmm.
is a big game changer.
Mm-hmm.
It can be such an oppressive technology in, well, basically any game.
Mm-hmm. They explain why.
Because I mean, it reduces the cost of every technology, which makes your tribe very flexible in what they can do with, well, what the map gives them. If
Mm-hmm.
they need to go shift from a naval strategy into rider roads, they can just do that, which
Mm-hmm.
is great. They can just
Yeah.
zoom onto
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
something they need.
Mm-hmm. And also the altar of peace is quite a
Yeah, the altar
strong
of peace is, of course, something that
strong
can change a
points
game.
at the beginning because obviously if you are not playing on tiny, usually you won't meet your opponents at turn before turn 5. So
Exactly.
you
And it
get
does help
more.
with giving a
Yeah.
giant, and giants
Yeah.
are really good
Hmm.
to put pressure on your opponent.
Hmm. Yeah, and with philosophy tech, you can't forget about the famous mind benders, which are
They are the best unit in the game.
many would argue with you, but yeah, let's say they are the best. They can convert other units their ways very efficiently, especially when they work in bigger groups. Because one mind bender is a weak unit that it's easily killable. But if there are like 2 or 3 of them, then they are not so easy to kill. And also, if you put them behind the front lines, they can cure your units, and then you actually save money because they are you don't have to produce that much military, right?
Exactly. They can really be very efficient units for your army. but usually they just die.
Yeah, they are very very situational.
Yeah.
So yeah, but this is like one of the strats that you can go with IMO. Okay, so I think yeah, and maybe one last question to who would you recommend IMO? Are they good for like beginners, or do you have to kind of be more advanced to be able to play them effectively?
I
What's your
would
assessment?
say I wouldn't start playing them as a beginner because they are kind of difficult to get used to.
Mm-hmm.
But to somewhat intermediate or higher level players, I would definitely say check them out because
Mm-hmm.
they are very flexible and they offer for a different experience than especially some of the normal tribes.
Mm-hmm.
Not the
Yeah, those
special ones
aggressive
because
ones.
they
Mm-hmm.
are
Yeah.
weird in different ways, but
Mm-hmm.
they're definitely a good twist on the normal Polytopia tribes.
Mm-hmm. Okie doke. So so our introduction part has ended, and now we are going. So our cheesecake is going to play some games. So if you want to see how good they are, just go ahead. Yeah, sorry, I'll switch to. Okay. Sorry.
Right.
Yeah. No, let's do it like this. I don't know why I can't see the screen in this other setup. Yeah. So let's play maybe small lakes.
Yeah, sure.
With IMO. This is I think the most
The
interesting
fantastic
setup.
oh wait, it renamed itself. The game was called the Fantastic Lake. It was
Yeah.
about to be a great lake. Now it isn't. It's just
Yeah,
a cool.
so if you want to play with cheesecake, there's now the opportunity to jump in, or we'll play with some random players.
Just barge in.
Let's wait a bit. What's your opinion about the skin? Because I saw that you
I don't own
have
it.
the dolly. Do you
No,
like them?
I don't own any skins because I just
Okay.
don't buy them.
Okay.
I mean, I like the skins; they are fine, but I
Mhm.
just don't get them.
Okay. Fair enough.
Let's see if we get a player who wants to play the game. This is one of the most problematic things about Polytopia.
What is?
There's not enough players.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's see if we get accepted in a couple of seconds, or maybe we'll just try again. We are being held hostage. Let's try again.
Yeah, I'll adjust the setup. Yeah.
There's a comment in the live stream where the new tribes are. It's been confirmed that the next big update will be adding the new tribe. So
yeah, it will, but it's like I can't say anything. So they
no,
are
me neither. But
they are in production process. So yeah, that's all I can share at the moment.
All we know is that we will get a new tribe before the skins for Samanti and Polaris.
Yeah, that is possible, but
That's what Digimon told us.
Yeah.
We're not too sure about it, but let's hope.
At least I managed to make the layout nice. Okay. We can also try maybe continents if somebody.
Oh,
doesn't
I
want
love
to.
continents. Let's play continents.
Yeah. Maybe continents will be more, or Pangea will be more.
Oh, let's try continents.
Yeah.
Continents is great.
Mm-hmm.
Best map type, definitely.
Why is that?
I mean, it's the one map type that offers for the most diverse gameplay. Toby often tries to tell us that Lakes is the one, but I don't think so because, well, continents, at least small continents, is the map with the most diverse kind of tribes that can be played.
Mm-hmm.
Especially taking a look at, well, I-MO is definitely one that we can use here.
Woohoo! We have a game.
We have a game. All right.
Perfect.
We are playing against some kind of pretty decent tribe.
Mm-hmm. Do you do the score counting or not?
Usually just for the starting scores, because I have no clue how to do I mean, I know, but it takes too much time.
Okay.
But yeah, our opponent is quite definitely a turn 0 tribe by the look at how this all works. So let's move over here, find that village. I think it's better to move this way rather than over here because there won't be a village. And we need to take a look at how we want to play this game because we can go for fishing or hunting. Probably hunting.
Mm-hmm. Actually, how do you find your spawn? Is it?
It is. Happy? Oh, now it's good. We can upgrade 2 cities with the same resource. So now I'm happy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I see a lot of llamas.
Yeah. Too bad we are gonna hunt them.
Yeah. Life, you know.
the peaceful I-MO. They hunt those llama. They don't like
There's
those.
Another village. Okay.
All right. Let's start off with hunting.
But this was risky, actually, sending this warrior there.
Oh, it is.
Because it's like you could have ended up in a blind street, right?
It probably. I mean, it was a pretty good chance that would be the case.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we could tell that there was land over here from this faint bluish from the shoreline. We can see that, but yeah, this was kind of a gamble. Let's go over here. See this? A lot of mountains. Good to know. Let's upgrade this. And let's take an explore. That is a wall of mountains if I've ever seen one. 2 walls of mountains, in fact. Interesting. So now we're going to probably just save up for philosophy, because philosophy is going to be the thing that can help us out in this game.
Yeah, and I don't see your opponent any.
Not yet.
In a close proximity, so
this warrior will go to this village. There's just a mountain range over here. Let's move this.
It looks like a labyrinth.
Yeah, it's just amazing.
Yeah.
Let's get this altar of peace, I guess, in our capital, just to not ruin any of these nice chilies. Let's get philosophy. Move that out of the way. And what to do? Let's get another warrior just to be safe. It's kind of an interesting map with how our capital is in the corner, but there's like a weird river running along. It's kind of swanky. Not sure what the map generator wanted here.
So will you go around those mountains in the west, or are you getting climbing?
Well, that is the great thing about...
Yeah, so the audience says, get climbing.
Hello. Well, we see our opponent immediately.
Farther.
We can go around here as well. We could try to do something funny with a mindbender here.
Mm-hmm.
Let's not do anything funny yet.
You don't want to reveal your magic
I
moves.
don't want to reveal all the magic moves yet. And let's get one more warrior over here. Just to get one of them to the village and one of them to the ruins. That's a lot of warriors you got there. Well, the defense bonus, of course, also helps a lot.
Mm. Do you think, yeah, he has this ruin inside, right?
Yeah, he probably does. Okay. Okay, that's a village over here that has just been claimed. They're doing a good job here. Blocking me off of all the useful things.
Mm.
Let's move these guys first. And I'm starting to feel like we need some archery going. But this village will be very difficult to defend for me.
Yeah, because it's you can't, because there's just one archer that can reach.
Exactly.
So, but if you put another one in the south,
it's one over here, one over here. That will be able to defend. Right, so let's get archery going. Get this archer here. Don't move any of these because they're... Well, I can move this over here so that they can't just kill it for free.
Mm-hmm.
Get this guy. And yeah, that's all we can do for now. Maybe I tricked them into... oh, well, that's... that's a problem. They have one too many warriors over there.
Yeah, but I think they kind of...
They are splurging on warriors currently. Big spenders.
Yeah, but they put so many of their warriors in this, like, to get this ruin. So your village, you have more time to
the village is safe for now, and I can even do this just to kick them off of that.
Exactly.
Get this archer in.
Mm.
Get another warrior and one more archer. These guys, of course, we know what they are going to do. See another village. That is lovely.
Mm-hmm. And the ruin there in the east.
That ruin, yeah. I mean, this warrior is going to get it.
Mm-hmm.
Just need to be very mindful of this entire situation over here. Maybe even want to get another archer, but I don't think so. Let's get a warrior instead over here to just get onto the water, possibly.
Mm-hmm.
Because, of course, the navy is very important.
I can't see your screen very well. Is there a possibility for a bridge play in there in the center, or is there more water between you and your opponent?
Oh, this is definitely a spot.
No, like this place
in the center here.
Yeah, in the center.
No.
Mm-hmm.
Very unfortunate, but no.
Okay. Or fortunate.
Unfortunate, very unfortunate. Let's just keep knocking them off of that ruin.
Mm-hmm.
They will be able to siege my village next turn. No matter what, but if I train a unit there, it will be siege with the veteran swordsman. So let's not do that.
Let's delay that. Yes. Good threat.
And let's grab up fishing so that we can take an explorer in this city to see what they are working with.
Okay, so they
not that
archers as well. Mm-hmm.
They are going definitely into archery. which is good for them and not so good for us. Let's just take this.
But it depends if they have vision on you. That's an important factor, because if they don't,
They probably do have some vision. Taking a look at that. They took oh no, they didn't. They took a workshop over here.
Okay, so I would argue that Archer is actually useless in this instance.
Yeah, it's not on the...
Because you'll be able to hit them and they won't be able to hit you.
Oh, they do have fishing,
hit back.
Yeah, exactly. No retaliation.
Yeah. And if you have enough archers, you'll be able to even kill this swordsman. Is that
well? That's what I'm trying. That's what I'm trying to achieve, but I don't think that I'll be able to get there.
Okay.
But I will be able to get this off of here for now. And oh, that's another ruin. Great, let's go over there as well. What we really need is a giant, but I don't see one really quickly without getting mining and smithery over here.
Yeah.
That's too bad.
How are you tech-wise? How much does it cost you? Okay, so it's 10.
Yeah, it's kind of expensive.
Yeah.
This is a difficult one because they are very strong currently with the way they're set up. But my setup will be better in the late game.
That's a pity that you can't kind of sabotage the mines, and because you can cut the forest, right? But you can't cut destroy the resources in the mountains.
Exactly. And I'm not going to help my opponent by upgrading the city for free.
No. Actually, are you doing the explorer strat?
No, I don't think that's worth it.
Yeah, but they will. This could cripple.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes it is worth it, but this game I'm not sure.
Okay.
And I'm kind of short on stars as well, so kind of just going to be throwing away stars at my opponent. Yeah, they have quite the army. Just whittle that down. Move this archer on here. Let's see. We get spiritualism, which is, of course, the best technology in the game.
Yeah.
This guy.
Yeah, but with this one tile, where you are connected, this might be actually a play, because for now they only have those weak units. So one.
Yeah, that is true. We'll see. Need to be wary of them shifting into either a strong naval play or something like that, because I only have one naval city currently, which will be 2 in a second. But what I really need is to lose this city and get my technologies cheaper.
Yeah, but at least you have the forest there in this area where there is a potential bridge play. So even
definitely.
knights won't be able to sneak there unless you blunder.
Which I probably will do.
Come on. It's like I think you are still very much safe with those archers, and because what do they have? They have one raft. Did they get more? Or okay, so they see you here.
Well, that's a free archer kill.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, how far are we getting on the other tasks?
Yes, it's very important to follow your kills and
Definitely in
other
this game,
stats.
I need to find a way to get rid of this this entire mass of units. Well, the current problem is just that my economy is suffering.
Mm-hmm.
Especially if you compare them to a turn 0 tribe, even if it's the worst one currently, which is Barter. They're so good at just starting their economy, and they can really snowball out of control.
How many stars do they have right now?
Too many. 4 plus 6 is already 10. That is my entire economy currently. Plus 4 plus 4. That's another 8. It's 21 stars per turn. That's more than double of what I have currently. It's going to be hard. Let's get rid of this for free. Well, this is quite a spot. I mean, Archer is going to die.
Mm-hmm.
Put this guy over here just for that extra defense. We need to get organization. Upgrade this city for free. Now we can finally start getting our economy.
Yeah.
But I think that is a bit on the late side. Let's get another warrior here.
Yeah, so now you are equal on cities.
That is the most important part.
And you will get another one. So you know, in the long game, I see you.
In the long game, we should be fine, but it's just this army that is looking at me very menacingly. So let's get another archer. May have been better off getting a mindbender here. Oh, they're going back with that swordsman. That's interesting.
Yeah, and they will have only one archer left, so I don't see them advancing a lot. No, like okay, they got more, but this is like a choke point for them.
Yes, it is.
Investing here is a good idea.
They have sailing. That is dangerous.
How can you tell that they have sailing?
Well, they are on the deep water towel, which you can only deal with sailing. So that means we can expect some scouts soon. Another ruin. The game wants to give us ruins today.
Yes.
Let's level up this city like this. Get that port in here. And we can get another free kill. I mean, if I train anything here, it's just gonna die. So there's not too much use in doing too much with that. Let's go over here.
Yeah, if they come closer, you can get a warrior, and then they will.
Yeah, exactly.
Will chase away the archers.
That is the idea here. We need another warrior, of course. And let's just get ourselves another workshop. Get another warrior. And we're very low on defense for our capital, but we need to invest in that next turn. There we see first scout. Yeah, if they can get naval superiority, I don't see a way that I can effectively come back from that, because that is so important.
You have archers, so that's
That is fair enough, but the navy is so strong.
But it's also expensive, so
it is expensive. So
you pay 3 stars for 1 archer, and you pay 7 for a scout. So
we are slowly chipping away at their archers.
yeah, so the audience is not very positive about your prospects. But we are not giving up.
I'm not giving up.
You have those ruins, so you might
exactly.
come back.
Let's get stars.
Cool. You're
that's not stars.
Okay. Yeah, but you're much closer to a giant. Okay, another village. Yeah, so now you're just. Oh no, sorry.
I need to start thinking.
Yeah.
Let's get a warrior here. That is pivotal to chase away that archer with 1 kill. Need to keep track of that. We could go for a giant in a couple of turns, or maybe even make a chop play to get it now. Let's put this in the back so that it's safe. I feel aggressive. Let's get a giant. It's gonna cost me some forests, which probably aligns perfectly fine with I-MO.
Yeah, but in the city where you chopped, it's actually better going mining and smithery.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so
this is a great spot to put us.
Yeah.
Thingy. So let's see. How close are we to the other monuments? Not close enough. That is the correct answer. Let's recover you. And let's see. Put you in here. Let's do some more chops. This is also a good spot for a smithers. So let's do that. Opponent feels like they need to get very close to us. They want to smell us.
Yeah, which is an expensive play.
They want to,
because this scout dies.
Unless they have a kind of bomber lineup or something.
No, I don't see that.
I don't see that.
And you can actually kill the other scout as well. How much is sailing now?
Well, this is the great part about I-MO. It's going to be very cheap to get other technologies now. Opponent offers to completely sacrifice their archer, which is interesting because it's on 2 out of 3 kills.
Are you going for a juggernaut, or I think a juggernaut play here would be?
That might be a good play.
Because then you get 2 archers actually dead instead of 1.
Yeah, that doesn't sound bad at all.
And you also kind of threaten them. Yeah.
They will be able to react with the giant. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. Yeah, so I think more archers is necessary.
I definitely need more archers. But let's start with this guy and then get unlucky again. That's too bad. Let's shoot this raft. Now we'll go for the port play. Get another archer. And another archer. Now we don't have enough to do the sailing play anymore, which is fine.
But you can block so they won't discover that we don't have more scouts here.
Let's put it over there. They're gonna kill it anyways.
Yeah.
Get a warrior. This guy can go over here just to be safe.
Yeah,
Interesting.
the audience demands catapults.
The audience might be right.
Yes, I really think catapult is a good play here.
Catapults might be a good call. I'm wondering what they are trying to do with this raft.
Okay, so they... Okay. Yeah, so now we can kill at least one of those scouts.
He is spending a lot of money.
Yeah.
I think rather than going sailing, I'm going ramming instead. Because these scouts are looking juicy.
Yeah. Yes, rammers will be very effective against those scouts.
Not too sure about this.
That's... Okay.
That's an aggressive move.
Yeah,
I don't like that. What are they planning? Well, let's start off with this guy being gone. And what I could do is get it over here, but they will find a way to unsiege that. I am pretty certain that they will be able to unsiege that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so like you maybe you
they
could
can quite probably just
take the city, but then they would have unsieged the... Sorry,
I'm pretty certain they have
again. Yeah, so it's
they have like a monument or two, and they can just maybe even poof it, which would be a Houdini or whatever you want to call it. That would be hilarious, but I don't want that.
But yes, you would have lost that giant anyway. So it's better to...
Let's start doing this.
Yes, clear
the water.
Yes, from those pesky
scouts.
And now the swordsman will be really great because the 28 rammer is a menace.
Brutal. Let's get another archer in here. Let's get another warrior. I don't know why, but I always end up chopping all of my forests. Please, somebody stop deforestation.
You're not very eco, aren't you?
I'm not trying to. I'm trying to win the game here.
Okay, so the atmosphere has changed. So now Rainbow Shine says now this is winnable. So
exactly. Opponent probably has navigation because I just saw something disappear here, and I can't see what disappeared. So that must be a starfish. Yeah, our opponent is cooking something up. There's also a city here because there's a connection.
Yeah.
Which is interesting. Not sure what they're trying to do with all of these scouts.
Yeah, but they neglected the navy for a moment, and this gave you the chance to actually come back.
Exactly.
Because now those scouts are dead. If you take sailing now.
If I do take sailing, both of them are dead.
Yeah.
I could even kill it with the archer. That's what the archer's for.
And the bomber actually doesn't do much here because, with the rammers.
Exactly.
I think that they blundered pretty bad here.
Not too sure why I did that.
Yeah, I would have killed with
you just do it like this.
Yeah.
Don't even need sailing for it.
Yeah. Yeah, actually you don't. Yes.
That's
good catch. Yeah, that's a bummer that you can't connect your capital easily because...
Yeah, I would need roads, which is just too much for now. We'll start pinging that giant.
Yeah.
Bother it with some Discord messages.
Yeah. So now you are on the winning side.
Now I'm the guy who's trying to win the game.
And I see you have 2 monuments.
I have 2 monuments lined up,
Yeah.
and I'm starting to wonder if I want to just put them on this city, get a giant, and start attacking them from this side. But I need to establish
what's there.
some reconnaissance about the whereabouts of all of these units.
Yeah, I don't think he has many units there.
Probably not that many now. That giant is just standing there menacingly.
Yeah, giant is doing nothing. I don't.
Not sure what
Maybe they're hoping to kind of land in your power port, but it's.
I guess so. Maybe they just want to take a bath.
Yeah.
Oh, bomber spotted.
Okay. Yeah.
That's 1 bomber.
Very expensive play.
That is a very expensive play indeed.
You can get it anyways. Okay, more spots. So it counts.
1, 2, 3. No, I can't even reach it with.
Yeah, but this is
scout.
like really risky here.
It is risky. What they're trying to achieve here.
I don't see them succeeding with this play.
That archer is trying to.
But I would get sailing anyway this turn.
So. I'm going to get sailing definitely. I want information about this section of the map.
Okay, another bomber. They're in the southwest. I think they want to be sneaky.
Well, I want to kill this raft.
Yeah, sure. That's the play.
Just keep pinging that, even though it doesn't achieve anything. So let's get sailing.
Yep.
Let's get a scout. Hello. How is the weather today, Mr. Scout? One, two, 1, 2, 3. I mean,
yeah, go for it.
Let's just attack this like that. I mean, I could attack it.
Yeah.
I mean, a damaged bomber doesn't deal that much damage.
Yeah, they are much weaker than they used to be.
Luckily,
I remember this time when they were like they had 4.
Yeah, they were so oppressive.
Yeah, then it was like crazy.
It was like there was no counterplay. Should we gamble on an explorer? How many moves does one make? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15?
Yeah, let's do it.
Oh, they resigned.
Come on.
They resigned.
Okay. So
it didn't go the right way, but
it paid off. You see,
it did pay. That explorer was lethal.
Yeah.
Very
okay.
GG's.
GG's to your opponent, and you did a great job.
Yeah, that was a good game.
So let's do maybe a bit of analysis.
Let's do an analysis of that game. Actually,
yeah.
That was.
Yeah, so let's
establish.
Let's pause here. So they had
1, 2, 3, 4, and probably. I mean, that village. I was going to get that on the short term, anyways, but it was never destined to keep that for me. That was just undefendable.
Yeah.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in the late game versus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and these 3 were basically going to be whoever's going to be the one on the water, which ended up being me in the end. I think they misplayed on that bomber.
Yeah,
there's a lot
of so that their resources don't look that great because they They have 2 animals and 1 fruit and no fish even, right? Do I see correctly?
Yeah, there's no fish.
Yeah.
That is new barter if I've ever seen it.
Yeah. So there's a lot of them, but just outside their border.
Yeah, new
So,
barter
yeah.
really struggles to find food.
Yeah. So let's
Too bad.
like kind of resource wise, you were
I was very happy with the resources.
like a bit equal-ish.
Yeah,
So
the
their
big difference
second
obviously is
city.
that they can upgrade immediately.
Yeah.
But in terms of resources, I was definitely favored here.
Yeah. Yeah, because their second city, this one in the west looks okay, but the other
This
two
one
are like
and this one. I mean, you
okay. So
need
this one
fishing
has
for this.
yeah, he has 3 fish there, but no animals. So
And
it's
this
like
one is just empty.
Okay, let's play the game. We'll see what they did.
Let's see. Of course, some standard procedure here. Oh, I love this new update. You can now see particular sections of a turn being highlighted in the replay. That's great.
Okay.
Good addition.
Nice, yeah. So what do you think about their movement going west instead of going more to the center? I'm not
This is interesting, actually, going for this village.
Because I don't play continents that often, so you are more of an expert.
Yeah, I love continents. Continents is great. But this is interesting because, well, continents doesn't punish you as hard for not being aggressive like the other map types. So going for a back city is often not that bad because you get time to get the other cities anyways. But there was no indication, no good indication that there would be a village over here. So they were just blindly walking towards a lighthouse, which is risky, but it did pay off because it's actually the better village of the two.
Okay.
And this village also didn't even have any indicators. That is...
Yeah, that sucks.
It's really bad. What I am wondering about is this third warrior, what that guy is supposed to do.
Yeah, I did nothing for them. Really.
Yeah, that's kind of not too useful. It didn't stop them from doing anything, but still.
Yeah, so you gambled with this village in the west, but your other warrior did what they were supposed to do. So
yeah, I mean, this obviously indicated that there would be a village over here. And yeah, this was kind of a risky move, but I saw a fruit and I thought, you know what, let's just go there.
Yeah.
And usually if there's a river on continents, your opponent is on the other side. Not sure if that is always the case, exactly like this over here. This is also like a small river, but it seems to be a trend where if you find a river, your opponent is usually there. So if you meet your opponent, of course, early on, that might help you in getting an early explorer to see what's going on. So that was kind of the thought behind that.
Maybe let's switch on the fog, so we'll see
let's
what
do replay
your visions
fog.
were. Okay,
So
you still don't see them.
You see a wall of mountains.
Yeah.
They get forestry. They're playing barter like old barter, but I'm not sure why they don't take that fruit.
Yeah, it's cheaper. One star.
It's one cheaper.
And they
unless
have
they are playing on, unless they were playing on the old version, which they aren't.
And they have some indication.
What are they doing?
What?
Why? They didn't level it up.
Oh, okay.
What?
Maybe they.
I think they
did the math wrong.
Yeah, they're confusing the old barter lumber huts. That's a pity.
Yes, the good old altar of peace, and you get
philosophy.
Okay, so now they are upgraded. Yeah.
But even with that mistake, that misplay, they still have a better economy than I do.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay, you get some vision.
Yeah, we finally get some vision. I think they did very well on this micro part over here. They managed to effectively block me out of this ruin, as well as seeing more of their territory very effectively.
Mm-hmm. But in the long game, I think they put too much kind of force in this part, which actually
I think in the mid game they were definitely trying too hard on pressuring through a one tile gap, which is very difficult, especially if that's your capital. Yeah, it's kind of difficult. Yeah, we managed to keep them off of that ruin for a couple of turns. They get archery, yeah. I mean, archery on such confined spaces is really good because it just allows you to get a lot of value against different units, because they allow you to do more with the same space, basically.
Yeah.
Really a good choice.
But I'm waiting for one moment. I'll see if I can, if I was right. Yeah, this was a really good explorer.
Yeah, I mean, there was no other way. I mean, it could have.
It could have. I think it could have gone this
No,
to this island and then bounce somewhere. So there was an option that.
No, right? Because there's no land over here. Let's turn it off for a second.
Oh, okay, yeah. So there.
I mean,
yeah.
No, yeah. I mean, otherwise it would have been a bit unlucky. But hey, that's part of the game.
Yes.
Now we have a lot of vision on them, and they still didn't have that much vision on me.
They had no vision at all, almost.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, you can count this city, but it's.
We still delay them a bit. That's the good part about AI-MO, of course, with the philosophy. It allows you to get value in the middle to late game. They get Smithery from a ruin, and now I'm very jealous.
Yeah.
I got Veteran Swordsman's.
Yeah, it was lucky. They were lucky.
Get to shoot that bit, but can't unsiege that. We get Spiritualism.
Yeah, completely useless.
It was so useful.
Yeah, so there you go. You did not take the Explorer.
No,
and they got the vision on you because of that. So so because if the Explorer was on your side, then it would be even harder for them to actually.
Yeah, they wouldn't have any vision whatsoever. But because I knew that they were getting onto the water, my thought was, well, if they need to invest 4 more stars into getting an Explorer, that's fine. Because they are going to get vision through the water anyways. So
okay, fair enough.
I mean, I can definitely see it why you would not want to get that Explorer, but it also didn't even get that Lighthouse, because that's how the game works.
Yeah.
The Explorers were programmed before lighthouses existed, so they didn't get the memo.
Yeah.
It's a good city with all of those mines.
Yeah.
And they still haven't gotten that fruit. They're just protesting at this point.
Border growth in this, okay.
The border growth over here.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a good city with a lot of fish now.
Yeah, but it delays them.
It delays them a giant, which may have been very
Yeah, but
useful. But
breaking points.
I think in this city, it will take still some turns to get it into a useful position, especially since they don't know what's going on over here.
Yeah, but they had the time, so they they
They
were
time.
in front of you for a long time. They only got this one giant in your former city, right? And no other
They did.
giants. So yeah,
I'm curious why they didn't get
questionable,
a giant here earlier, though.
questionable play, I'd say.
It is, yeah. This fight over here that keeps happening. We're just feeding each other free kills.
Yeah.
If I had gotten a mindbender, that would not have happened. So there was actually kind of a window over here to get a mindbender, put it into position on this mountain,
Yes.
and just keep healing up these archers. So
yeah, I agree.
mindbenders, good play here.
Yeah. I agree.
So useful.
Yeah, so they're
There
pushing
sailing,
here.
like I said.
Another border growth.
Another border growth. They were playing for the long game, but I'm not sure if that was the right call for them, because they had the pressure on me.
Yeah.
So they may have thought, well, I can't break through, so may as well go for the long game, which that is an interesting train of thought.
Yeah. So their first big mistake was actually not getting giants here. Because otherwise you were, like far away from any giant in this center section of the map.
Well, interesting. They could have gotten a giant here like 5 turns ago. Now I think about it, because they had Smithery, and if they had gotten like a port over here, they would have been able to just annihilate my defenses here.
Yeah.
So I think that's a much better play than going for this. So that is definitely, it is an expensive investment to start upgrading your capital rather than putting pressure on me while I'm down on resources here.
Yeah. Yeah, so and there is this rule in Polytopia: if you can get giants, get giants as fast as possible.
Giants win games.
Yes, they are slow, but very tanky, and it's hard to kill them. So they actually gave you a lot of time to.
They gave me too much time. With some chopped plays. I mean, they definitely could have had that giant up way before mine.
Yeah.
Lots of chopping. This is also kind of risky, of course, with the scout. Put that on a tile that is in my territory. Not too sure about that. I mean, you do get a lot of vision, but you just sacrificed 5 stars for nothing, basically. So that's what they wanted that board for.
Okay, so they're first.
Fair enough. There goes the giant. Another veteran swordsman.
Yeah, but that's the point when they started, like the win was like slipping away.
Yeah, they should have done this before I got my giant up, because it would have taken me quite some more turns to do that, and then I would have needed to opt for either go like catapult in this city or something, and I don't think that that's a winnable position. So I think that they needed to, rather than instead like shift towards a more long game focus, they need to end the game.
Yeah,
they were never going to outvalue us here, even with their better economy.
Yeah, and navigation also was a questionable play, because it's just one.
There's only one starfish here. There's another one here, and this one over here, they tried to get that, but I mean,
okay.
that's just a free kill for us.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So it was not the right call. Definitely not. And then they sacrificed all of these scouts. I think that is really the turning point. If they didn't just sacrifice all of their navy into my units, once again over here sacrificing quite a bit of scoutage.
Yeah, you're good in a great play here. Yes,
don't need sailing.
Softening the scout with the archer and killing with the
that is the best play of the year. We need that.
Yes,
that
yes. I'll make a short of this.
make like an entire video, like a highlight of the year.
Yeah. Yeah, that's how you do it. Yeah, so I think it's and at this point it's kind of game over.
Yeah, that bomber is definitely the finishing touch to their demise.
Oh, because even if they went ramming here, I think that there was a bigger chance for them actually to kind of push back, and the game wouldn't be over at this point. But they invested so much in.
Yeah, they really did. Even though their economy still like it was better than mine the entire game until the end.
Yeah.
So
okay.
Didn't even get that lighthouse on the other side. That's too bad.
So what are your what's the summary of this game? What would you say?
When you can win, please continue to win.
Okay.
They really
wise words.
They had the opportunity to push through here with that giant. If they had gotten that just a couple of turns before mine giant was up, yeah, I don't think I would have been able to defend that. So I think that's definitely the losing play, of course, combined with the misplays here with the navy.
Yeah, because so their capital is also much more favorable position than yours, because you were not able to connect any of your cities.
Yeah, unless I had gotten this back, but there's two cities over here that can defend this one.
Yeah.
Whereas I can only put pressure on this one with only my capital, which is that's too bad.
Yeah. Yeah, but anyway, good game.
It was a really good game, really interesting. Really enjoyed that.
They were putting pressure on you.
It was also a pretty long game.
The whole time, yeah. Okie doke. So let's try another IMO, and this time maybe lakes.
Let's try lakes.
My favorite lakes.
You're like Tolby.
Yes. He's my, Jedi master. So.
Jedi master on the light side or the dark side?
Light, I hope.
Tolby sounds like he's on the light side.
Yeah, I don't think he's evil. So. Okay, so we have
And we have somebody who is afraid.
Yeah, it's the audience.
The audience is afraid.
I don't know why they kind of run away. Come back, Rainbow Shine.
From that last game where I just completely destroyed all of the forests, I would run away too.
Yes, we don't support cutting forests. Don't do that. Okay, they're back.
Gotta say, I really like the background music.
Yeah, that's totally theme.
It calms me a lot.
That's good.
Hey, our spawn looks very
similar.
Okay. Right, so let's do the same trick.
but I will switch to IMO because it was too much. Too much Toli.
So our opponent is probably also playing IMO, looking at this.
Okay.
Maybe they aren't.
Ooh.
Well, this is weird.
That's unfortunate.
That is very unfortunate. Let's go over here. I see land here, so this might be a small lake.
Mm-hmm.
So what's the name of this game? Ocean and Reckoning. Good.
Okay.
Okay, let's move to that.
Yeah, there's the village. Yeah, so I think that they are totally.
I think so. Okay, so we see that village, which also didn't have any indicators for it.
Yeah, there was only an indication of land, so we
Yeah, that
can tell
was
if there is a village.
that was the guess here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we are looking at a lot of fish.
Mm-hmm.
Usually on lakes, there's not this many fish, but I'll take it.
Yeah, so there is also a rule of thumb that you should always look at your second, third villages and see what kind of resources you have, because it's oftentimes you go for hunting with IMO, right? Because there are plenty of llamas, but in this instance, the fish is the better play because you can upgrade your other cities. Going hunting would do no good here.
I'm going with an interesting thing here. I'm going to upgrade this and take an explorer.
Okay.
Oh, well, that didn't go the direction I intended it to, but hey, that's fine.
Yeah, you have some vision, and your opponent is probably in the north, right?
Yes. This is a large lake.
Mm-hmm.
We can connect these cities up, all of them.
With ports, yeah.
Yeah. We can even put a port down here and just get to that village a turn early.
Yeah. I think strategically this village in the west is more important because it's on your opponent's continent. But let's see.
The continent, but it's lakes.
Well,
there's no
you like
land
continents,
here.
So maybe
I like continents a lot.
With the lakes, you get continents.
Sometimes you do. Let's take the Altar of Peace, not in our capital, but let's put it over here. I have a reputation for putting monuments in the wrong spots. So if I did that wrong, please don't correct me.
No, they are in
the other
east.
corner.
Okay. Interesting.
Well, that's why we need explorers.
Yeah.
So we can do this. Be very risky in our plays.
So it will be really hard for them to
yeah, I'm going to just really get onto the water. And maybe even with some luck, I might be able to sneak my warrior into their capital if they aren't watching. Let's not move that warrior. It's fine there.
Yeah, but even if you are not going to do that, it's you'll cut them off from most of the board.
Exactly.
So getting the city in the center. Okay. You are in a very favorable position.
Yes, we are. Now we need to make use of that. Okay.
No.
They get that warrior.
No sneaky play.
No sneaky plays yet. But what we do want is a port over here. And level up the city. I have a feeling that there's a ruin over here, so we're going to get a warrior.
Okay. Let's go.
But let's do this first, because why not?
Yes.
Get that warrior.
Otherwise, Eastpark will tune in and
let's get another warrior.
At you that you're not upgrading the city.
I mean, the 7-star upgrade is not as good as the 14 stars upgrade is not as good as the...
Not optimal, yes, I agree.
But it works.
Okay, yeah, they are even cut off from your part with those mountains.
They will probably get climbing. Climbing with IMO is pretty good anyways, because there's a lot of mountains with metal. Let's go over here. This guy over there. Let's go and try to snag up all of these villages and cities over there. Maybe get another warrior in here. Just take this, and we can level this up with an aggressive port. Take another explorer. Try to get that lighthouse. Lovely.
Yeah, I see that. I don't see them winning this one.
No, me neither currently.
They will be on 3 cities and you will be on like 7 or 8.
Probably.
Yeah, unfortunate.
And with a bit of luck, I might even be able to get like a giant in a couple of turns.
Yeah.
So question for the opponent, is there a ruin over here? My spidey senses are feeling a ruin.
Okay. We'll see about that in a moment.
I've gotten pretty accurate at predicting ruins on continents, but for lakes, not so much. So if there is a ruin, I will try to support the warrior with the other warrior. If there isn't, this will go to the lighthouse. Let's see. Nope. Nope.
So your special powers don't work.
My special power, they don't work on lakes. Let's go over here. And yeah, let's just get onto the water with all of our units.
Yes, warrior spam.
We might be able to get to a position where we can do philosophy things. Because I don't get it every game. I don't think it's always necessary to... let's get one more warrior, just for fun. So if there's not a ruin over here, there must be one in, well, this section of the map. I'm a scientist, but I don't know how the random number generation works of Polytopia.
Neither do I.
Nobody knows. Even Midi-1 doesn't understand sometimes.
Yes, Polytopia has its own life.
I think the yellow suits the Toli skin. Looks very good on them.
Yes, we can actually talk about a bit about Toli, because they actually are not using any kind of clubs or swords or...
Oh, they are just using their bare hands.
Bare hands. They will...
I am no longer peaceful. Your hands were no match for my club.
Yes. So they are very different from any other tribe that has some weapons in their equipment.
Wait, don't the cultists also not use a weapon?
No, they have
like
clubs, and everything.
They do?
They just look different. Yes. I have the skin, so I see.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah, I see the swords and the gloves and the rest of it.
Let's get hunting. Get that giant. While we're talking about being aggressive, let's get a giant. Could get another giant in this city. Like next turn. That is probably enough to win the game. I mean, with this setup, I don't think that there's much we can do to lose. Unless we mess up big time.
Yeah, I'm curious if they even have access to the lake.
No, not from this city. It looks like, because the land. This is a land tile.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah, so they are like screwed
I think they are screwed.
big time. Unless,
Even though they have a higher score than I do.
Mhm.
Oh, they might be going for a giant.
Yeah, they need more space to get.
In which case, I
import.
might need to put a giant in this city as well.
Mhm.
And I also don't see any explorers yet. But we'll see. Oh, they have forestry, yeah. That is definitely going to be a giant then.
Mhm.
That's an expensive giant if you need to get border growth to get it. But I think that that's what they need to do in order to even stand a chance. Tough. Very tough. Well, that is interesting.
Okay, end of
Okay. End of the
the
road.
line. Yes, end of the road for you.
So let's just recover him. I'm curious what they intend to do with this giant. Because I don't see that they have vision. Like, I don't know what they want here. They don't have fishing either.
Maybe some role play.
I mean, they ruined that opportunity with the altar of
with
peace.
the-
I
yeah,
thought
with
that
the
was my
altar
thing.
Yeah. So I guess you have copycats.
I think so. Yeah, I kind of messed up with me with not doing my plan yet. I could still get philosophy, but I don't think that that is necessary this game. But I do want to get sailing to do a bit of this. Park this up. And then that explorer is definitely not going the right way. Oh, wait, it is.
Oh geez, what a spawn!
That is.
I'm like,
I think that is possibly the worst spawn I've seen in centuries.
there was nothing they could have.
No, that is. I feel like that's a spawn loss. I don't like saying it, but.
Yeah.
Oh, my time is running out.
Come on. Too much talking.
Too much talking. Not enough slapping, I guess. It's time to get some bombers up or something. Make the same mistake my opponent did last game and then just throw it. Throw it to the opponent for sticking through this one. That is so unfortunate. One, two, three, four. I would need to get roads to get the network monument. That's too bad. That is too bad. Anyways, let's do this. Get that fish. Yeah, let's do it like this, because why not? I don't have organization. Let's put that guy onto the starfish. That giant is just standing there.
Maybe that now they all landed.
Maybe they are going to go for that road, the bridge play. Might be interesting.
And which platform is your preferred as it comes to playing? Where do you play the most?
Currently, I've been playing a lot of games on mobile just to get the 24-hour games in. I'm missing one tile. That is typical fashion of Polytopia. I need to stop talking and just play the game. What am I doing? But yeah, I've been playing a lot of 24-hour games on my phone the last couple of weeks because I've been on the move quite a lot. But I usually, they are going markets. I need to make a move or I'm going to get destroyed.
I still don't see how they can recover, but yeah.
I mean, markets are very strong.
Yeah, but not like 2-level markets.
You never know. But yeah, with the mostly I used to play on my computer, but I like to play kind of longer live games. So that's excellent for that.
And which size of maps are your preferred?
Well, I used to play a lot of normal, but I've gotten used to small continents now. And I think that's just great because it's very diverse, like I said. It's just, I mean, you can do basically any real strategy you like on that map type. And I think that's just awesome.
Yeah, I also prefer those smaller maps, like normal or small.
I mean, if you play massive on live, I don't know what you're up to.
Yeah, because with large or huge, this is like, this is dragging so much. Even with a 24-hour timer, those games would last for like weeks or even months.
Yeah, they do.
So it's like I want to finish, in a few days.
As fun as they can be.
Or just live. Yeah. Okay. Markets.
A lot of markets. Their economy might actually be better than mine.
Yeah,
5
plus they can only defend. You'll get like.
Yeah, I'm going to get navigation here.
6 bombers.
Get a couple of bombers.
And
they killed it. No. Dang it! You'll pay for that.
Yeah.
You'll pay for that. Give me strategy. That's fine. Give me navigation. I need that. How would I win otherwise? So anyways, I started blasting.
Yes. Take that.
Take that.
You bad dolly.
You peaceful thingies. We don't do peace here. We do smacking with boats. And just out of spite, I'm gonna do this. Just park it right in their face.
Yeah, they have no army, so those markets look nice, but
by army,
just one giant.
Just land that one.
Yeah.
Just to say hi to them. Yeah, I'm not sure how they were supposed to win this game. I don't think that there's any way.
No, there was no way.
Yeah, that's a catapult. But that catapult is a bit far away, and I think I can siege that still.
Yes, you can.
I'll just put this Juggernaut in line to siege as well. Just for good measure. Yeah, they resigned. Yeah, that's too bad.
It was sad to watch this. I don't think we can. Okay, let's look at the spawns maybe without the fog first. So, is there any way?
Let's turn on the resources.
No, they are cut off completely.
Yeah, unless they get like climbing turn 0 or something crazy like that. That is that's very unplayable.
Yeah, but still, then they are like 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 tiles from your
It's.
closest
I don't
village,
think
and
there
you are 2
was.
tiles.
That was not a balanced thing.
Yeah, so like the only good play they could have done was sailing very early, because then there was an option to go to this middle city, and
That middle
then
city is the gateway to the rest of the map.
yeah, then there was a kind of highway for them to to come back, but
No, that was really unlikely.
mm,
Pretty unfortunate. We also got very lucky with all of these fish.
yeah.
Didn't even
Yeah,
need
so
philosophy.
Rainbow Shine asks for another game, but we are running out of time. So
Yes, I think so. I
Yeah.
need to go. I have class tomorrow morning.
yeah, so it's late for us Europeans. Yeah, so you can maybe get an invite from invite Cheesecake, and then you can play without the stream to kind of get your revenge for this terrible spawn.
For this terrible spawn, that was really
yeah, but
really
we'll be
unfortunate.
wrapping up the stream.
Yes.
So thank you again, Cheese, for coming. It was a pleasure.
It was a lot of fun to be here. It was great working together, and it was a blast playing. Well, one very long game and one very scuffed game, but hey, that's part of it,
Yeah, I'm also enjoying. I enjoyed having you here, and our next live stream, playing games, will be next month. I already have a guest for us, like a legend. So
a legend.
Yes.
Oh,
yes, also a YouTuber. So if you are following the YouTube, you can figure it out who the next guest is.
who would it be?
Yeah. Yeah. So like my hints might be confusing a bit. Maybe you're not thinking about the right person. Yeah. So there are like many legends. I'll try to get Gully. So, but he's very hard to convince. So maybe later during the year. But there is another legend waiting for us to play them. So stay tuned for the next stream with Poly YouTubers, and like I mentioned, go ahead and subscribe to Cheese's channel. The link is in the description. And I'll put I have to ask Cheese again about this great initiative that they are doing with Toby and Justini, so I don't mess up the description. So the link will also be in the description, but we have to finish and then write everything down. So it's correct.
Yes.
So we are inviting you to join to provide more data for the project.
Yes, definitely.
So thank you everyone for watching, and join us next week for the Polyseum highlights. We'll have great guests again, and we'll be analyzing the Yadak Polyseum this time. Okay. So have a good evening, have a good day, wherever you are in this world. Ciao, ciao.
Ciao, ciao.
Bye.
Bye.